folks, you know you ain't gonna be able to do nothing out there in the world because them white folks ain't gonna let you get no, you know you're not gonna be able to do it here because you know the white man gonna keep you down. Well, how did I get where I am right now?
Yeah.
We talk about critical race theory, which is pretty much gonna be teaching kids how to hate each other, how to dislike each other. That's pretty much what it's gonna. That's pretty much. I don't care what you say. It's pretty much what it's gonna all come down to.
Oh, he coming off strong, bro. Before we get too deep in this video, let me define critical race theory. I'm looking it up right now. Critical race theory. Critical race theory is a cross-disciplinary examination by social and civil rights scholars and activists of how laws, social and political movements, and media shape and are shaped by social conceptions of race and ethnicity. Look, when it comes to teaching that in schools, I'm not gonna say my opinion as of right now, but this is a black father voicing his opinion on what he wants taught to his children. So
that's pretty much what it's gonna. That's pretty much. I don't care what you say. It's pretty much what it's gonna all come down to. You gonna deliberately teach kids this white kid right here got it better than you because he white? You gonna purposely tell a white kid, oh, the black people are all down and suppressed? How do I have 2 medical degrees if I'm sitting here oppressed? How did I get? First of all, time up. We've only got 5 minutes now. 5 minutes. 2 medical degrees. No mom, no dad in the house. Worked my way through college. Sat there and hustled my butt off to get through college. You gonna tell me somebody that looked like all y'all white folks kept me from doing that? Are you serious? What's sickening about this whole thing is what y'all.
And one thing I noticed off rip when he picked out, he said he has 2 medical degrees, no mother, no father in the household. If you were to look at his life, if you were to examine his life, what would you say the biggest problems in his life were? You wouldn't say it's racism necessarily, or it's you wouldn't say it's that. You would say, well, he has no mother and dad in the household. Like, where are his parents at? That's what you would say, and that's what I'm trying to get across when it comes to my community. Me personally, and he probably agrees. I don't know him. Me personally, I don't necessarily think. I think there's a lot of issues within the African American community, and I think one of the biggest issues is the lack of parental figures in a lot of children's households. I'll say that because that's a huge issue. But he still has 2 medical degrees. He done it all on his own, and he's here saying, "Do not teach critical race theory."
All y'all white folks kept me from doing that? Are you serious? What's sickening about this whole thing is what y'all doing right now is already something I do in my community right now to speak out against stuff because black folks are getting told by other black folks, you know you ain't gonna be able to do nothing out there in the world because them white folks ain't gonna let you get no, you know you're not gonna be able to do it here because you know the white man gonna keep you down. Well, how did I get where I am right now if some white man kept me down? How am I now directing over folks that look just like you guys in this room right now? How? What kept me down? What oppressed me? I work for myself from off the streets to where I am right now. You gonna sit here and tell me this lie of critical race theory? This the reason why black folks can't get ahead because of white folks? Are you kidding me? This is what we come to now. I can't believe we even talking about this right now. The last thing I'm gonna say right here is something.
Man, this is a good father right here, man. This is a good father. Let's say you have children. I don't know if you have children, but if you have children, especially if you have any type of children or you have any young cousins, young brothers, anybody young you care about, what would you teach them so they can be successful in life? That's a genuine question. I want you to comment. What would you teach them? Would you tell them every single thing that's wrong with their life? Telling them every single obstacle that they're going to have to overcome? If you're a human and you've trying to reach a level of success, you already know the obstacles of life. They hit you every day. The obstacles, you can't miss them. In your own life, you know what obstacles you gotta face. So if you have someone younger than you who's looking up to you, who cares about your opinion, what benefit would it lead if you're telling them every obstacle they have to go overcome? No, your job is to tell them that you can do all things. The Bible says you can do all things through Christ which strengthens you. That's what you should be teaching the young people you care about. You should be teaching them like no matter what obstacle you face, you can achieve exactly what you want to achieve in life. The problem with critical race theory that I have with it is that it doesn't teach that. I do think you shouldn't be ignorant about certain things. I'm gonna say that right here. However, if you're trying to reach success, you should be focused on that success. You shouldn't be focused on other things. You shouldn't. You should be focused on success, period. And if you have young people you care about, you should be telling them the exact same thing. And if you're not, you obviously don't care about their success. That's what I'm saying.
This is what we come to now. I can't believe we even talking about this right now. The last thing I'm going to say right here is something that's crazy. Martin Luther King said he wanted his kids to grow up in a world where they are judged by the contents of their what? Their character, not their skin. If they letting this stuff go on right now, it is absolutely doing the complete reverse of what he's doing. So when February comes, don't talk about Martin Luther King. When February comes, don't talk about Black History Month if y'all gonna sit there and just pretty much pee on this grave with this nonsense. That's exactly what's about to happen. When it all comes down to it, the person that's gonna be suffering from this, the ones gonna be hurt from this, is the kids. 10 years from now, if this stuff goes on, whose fault is it gonna be? Whose fault is it gonna be? Who we gonna look back on and blame for this? Because this is stuff we talking about right now. This stuff is going on right now. I do this stuff on a daily basis. I'm in the hood. I'm in the communities. I'm out there with folks in their face. I've been doing this stuff since I was 18 years old, talking to black folks. And you know what?
Man, this dude, this is a smart brother. He got 2 doctorates. He's a doctor. He got two. He got 2 doctorates. And this is coming from me. I'm an engineering student right now. I have a full ride in college. I'm doing everything I can to be successful. Some things you just have to focus on more than others. And I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right to teach critical race theory. I'm saying if you want to reach a certain level of success, if you want the people you care about to reach a certain level of success, your objective is to enable them to believe that they can reach that. Your objective is telling them that you can do anything, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're going through. You can do anything. And the problem that I have when it comes to critical race theory, not saying it shouldn't be taught. However, at least you should be taught it should be taught a different way, at least, at minimum, if it's not taught at all. Because like just teaching it to kids, it kind of leaves African American children with this kind of victimized mindset, teaching them like, wow, you're better than me. That's what it teaches. I'm just being honest. Like that's what, I'm not going to say that's what it teaches, but that's the message it gets across. Like, wow, maybe they are better than me. Maybe I can't do this. Maybe you're holding me down. No, you shouldn't tell people that you care about that. No, you can do anything.
I'm out there with folks in their face. I've been doing this stuff since I was 18 years old, talking to black folks. And you know what? None of them are buying this nonsense. None of them are. But if you want to implement this into the school system, I guarantee you to the day that I die, I'm going to be the very person right there debunking stuff, tearing stuff down, letting them know they can do exactly what I did and get exactly where I am by putting themselves to work and getting there. And ain't not one white person ever going to keep any of them from getting there. So the CRT stuff, BS.
Man, that's facts, man. You can get wherever you want, man. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm not. The thing I'm trying to put across, and the thing he's trying to put across is that nothing's gonna be easy, man. You may face more obstacles. You may. I don't know. But you can still get there. And that's the message. Life is already hard enough. That's the message you should be getting across to people you care about. But if y'all have any suggestions or any comments, please drop them down below. I'm gonna finish this video right here.